What does manhood mean to you?
Well, to me, manhood, it means to one, be able to know your purpose, understand your purpose, and using your purpose to help out in society the best you can.
Huh? Hi, and welcome to another edition of King Crush Thursday, the series where we highlight and uplift Black men, because frankly, not too many people are doing it. My name is Val Gay, and I'm super excited about this brother today. He is a musician. He's a multi-genre flautist. He's a recording artist, and he's a native of Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, his name. He has a lot of names, but the name we're going with today is John Williams. Hey, John, how are you?
Hey, guy, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm so glad that you are here. And, as we discussed, the point of this podcast is to create opportunities to bust open the narrowly depicted and myopically depicted narratives of Black men. And we know that Black men extend far beyond what we see in the media. As I say regularly, it's not necessarily that it's incorrect what we see, it's just incomplete. And so we want to expand what we see and what we hear, ultimately for the purpose of a young king who may or may not have positive Black male role models in his life to come to this repository, see the same 6 questions answered by well over 100 positive Black men. And maybe he can find direction in that. And then for the rest of us who are neither male or even Black, to be able to look at this repository, see these same 6 questions, and hopefully have our minds, our ideas expanded so that ultimately we all can live in a better place and be in a better world. And so I'm so glad that you are joining us today. And I'm going to get started with the first question, which is, what does manhood mean to you?
Well, to me, manhood, it means to one, be able to know your purpose, understand your purpose, and using your purpose to help out in society the best you can. That means either by keeping your word, being a servant, and just being morally to the best of your ability, just a good person, just to help the person next to you do better than their work. And it may be difficult for you, given your circumstances, given your financial situation, given whatever you may be going through at the time, family, but I think solid manhood is really just doing the best you can to help out your fellow man.
Got it. Awesome. Thank you so much. So John, who and or what is important to you?
Honesty is important to me. Family, of course. And not, it doesn't necessarily have to be all family, but the family that resonates and helping you to become the best version of you that you can be. And in accordance with family, also, I would say friends. People, believe it or not, are important. There are people who consider themselves, what's the word is, when you're really private, maybe not antisocial. I can't think of the word at the moment, but believe it or not, we do need people. Introverts. What's the word? We do need people in some way, form, or fashion. So I do believe people are very important, but you have to be cautious about which individuals you invite into your energy force. So it can remain pure, it can remain clean. So family, friends, and just individuals who uplift you to the best, for you to be, again, the best you that you can be.
Got it. Thank you so much. So, John, how do you want us to see you?
I want you to see me as an individual who looks to heal through music, through playing my instrument. I do believe that is my purpose of being here on this planet. My purpose in existence is to help, heal through playing my flute. That's what I love about music. I am a Christian. I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. And one of the fundamental ways at which I try to be Christ-like through healing is through the gift of music, which God has have given me. And so that's what I want people to know about me or see me as somebody who loves music. I love peace. I love lightheartedness. I understand that living in this world, running into conflict is inevitable and it's going to happen. There's no way to avoid it. But at all times, we should seek tranquility. We should seek just peaceful coexistence in the best way possible.
Got it. Thank you. And so, John, what is your epic dream?
My epic dream is for my musicianship to be on a platform that can literally reach millions. And there are platforms, of course, you got Spotify's and Apple Music and all that good stuff. But I want people to be able to know that when you listen to what I do, when you listen to the message that comes behind my music, it is one of healing, it's one of peace, it's one of just, and I know it sounds cliche, but it is one of just world peace. So that's what I would like. I want my music to be so grandiose that it can reach the masses. So the masses could understand why I do what I do, with my flute.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much. So question 5 is Mr. John of many names. So let me see if I can get all the names. We got John William Flautist. We got Dr. John Connor. I think that's it. That's not that many names. Yeah. Who are you?
I am a lot of things. From the outside looking in, I'm a middle school band director. I'm a teacher. I've taught middle school band almost 17 years now. And I'm matriculated through school from Douglas High School here in Atlanta, Georgia, to Morehouse College, to the University of Georgia, where I obtained my doctorate degree. And I've worked in the Atlanta public school system for 16 years, now working in Cobb County school system my first year. And so on the one end, I'm Dr. Connor, the music teacher who tries to impart his love for music onto adolescents, for them to get the experience and have an understanding of music and love it, the way I do. And so they can see the impact it's made on me. So hopefully it can be made on them. That's Dr. Connor, the educator. John William Flautist is the musical healer through flutes, through performance. I have no problem saying this. I really, really like teaching, but I love performing. Performing is honestly where my heart lies. Everybody who I work with, they know that, they understand that. And so John William Flautist that's the individual that will do a performance or a gig at a much reduced rate, because I know you may need help. When I charge people, I don't charge people to break their pockets so they hit them over the head. I want them to get a quality musical experience, one that they can share with other people. John William Flautist is the person that will show up always on time for a performance or a gig. And if I'm supposed to start at 7 o'clock, I'll start at 6:15. And if I'm supposed to end at 8 o'clock, I'll end at 8:45, free of charge, just because I like performing, just because I like the effect that my music has on individuals that listen. So that's John William Flautist, the creator, the musician, and the musical healer.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. Thank you. So here we are already at question 6, which is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't, or you wanted me to ask you that I didn't? In other words, what did I miss?
As far as who I am, I believe you have a very thorough understanding. I love my family. I love my city. I am a Falcon. I mean, they're doing what they're doing, but I love all Atlanta sports teams. I love where I'm from. I love the experiences that I've had and the choices that I've made, because they've led me to be exactly where I am today. And although we can always look back with regret, and we can always look back with, I wish I would have, or I wish I could have, because hindsight is 2020. I'm grateful for the experiences, good and bad, that I've had, because I mean, to have this state of mind here, it took years. It took years to get here. To have this clarity, this focus, took a long time, you know, and so I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for those who have listened to me along the way, because I did not do this by myself. My brother, my mom, Mr. McClinton, the guy who taught me how to play the flute, Mr. DeMarco Mitchell, who given me some guidance over the years. It's a plethora of individuals who have been there along the way with me to help me get here. So that's who I am, and that's what I've done.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much. I really appreciate, as a musician, I appreciate the fact that you love music and you really like teaching. And what I know for sure is that when you stand in front or sit in front of a bunch of young people and you love what it is that you do, it's infectious. And even if they're not really that into it because you're into it, they'll become into it. Yeah. So that's really beautiful. And just your presence, as we know, there are not very many Black male educators these days in K-12 situations. And so it's just really wonderful that the young people have you as a model. And so I just honor you, my king. I pray that your epic dream absolutely comes true sooner rather than later, and that you will be able to really touch, like you said, the masses, millions with your music. And so I'm so grateful that you joined us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Stay right there, because I want to thank the audience for joining us today. I really hope that you enjoyed this conversation as much as I have. And if there's a positive and successful Black man in your life who you want to see nominated or see in this forum, highlighted in this forum, please click the link below or in my bio, fill out the nomination form, and we'll take it from there. We're well over 100 positive and successful Black men. I always say success does not equal what someone does for a living. He may do all the things that John of many names does or not. What is really important for us is that we include those brothers who are making a positive impact on the people around them, starting with their nuclear family to the larger community and everyone in between. We want those brothers also to contribute to expand this narrative. So please stay tuned next week for yet another amazing king. And in the meantime, please remember to spread love and have a great day. Thank you so much. And Dr. John William Connor, Flautist, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Much love.
Yeah.